Django of Cacharel being a good example of the modern sport horse Frisian. Jeremy's known to take a risk or two, and that's the way we like to see it. We like people pushing themselves to the limits. So cantering in. Now you can see a bit more of a bold canter coming down the centre line. Again, trying to get those judges impressed and giving you marks from the start. Probably a little bit unsteady. I'm sure he would have liked a more of a steady halt, but quite a good trot out and a good centre line to finish off. I'm not sure what they'll score that, but now we have our extended trot. It's a beautiful horse, this. Really, really nice. Jeremy's done a good job. He's produced this horse himself. He and his partner, Christine Crawford, in the Hunter Valley, both professionals, and do a very, very good job producing horses to Grand Prix. Half pass to the right. It's important here to keep the rhythm, the cadence, the swing. Now, counter change of hand. Now, that's a quite difficult movement. You need to control the shoulder first and foremost. Half passes are about controlling the shoulders and then keeping the hind leg coming in behind you, but it's more about controlling the shoulder of the horse. And now, beautiful trot there after the half pass into the halted C. A little above the bit there coming into the rein back. And a little bit crooked. Maybe there's a bit of resistance there that that you can't see so much, more so that you can feel it from the saddle. Beautiful trot again. Jeremy's sitting lovely and still. Dressage is supposed to be that when it's done well, it's meant to look easy, and Jeremy's definitely making it look easy. Look at the lovely spring in this passage. Very, very nice. That you don't see many passages as good as that. That's a lovely active hind leg. Super job there. Just a little against the hand. Yeah, good job, Jeremy. Showing clear transitions. So there's an extra mark there for the transitions from passage to piaffe and piaffe to passage. As you can see there, Jeremy didn't lose a beat. Made it very rhythmical. This is this horse's first year in Grand Prix, and it's Jeremy's first year in Grand Prix again. So another new combination in the arena. Now, extended walk. So the whole purpose of the test there is to show the energy and the adrenaline that's needed for passage and piaffe, and then to immediately go to the most relaxed part of the Grand Prix, which is the extended walk, which again, that's what the whole Grand Prix test is about. It's about testing the horses to be energized, relaxed, and here we go, energy again in the collected walk without breaking into trot, but then immediately into passage again. So we've gone from high energy to most relaxation to energy in the walk to passage and high energy again. It's a very underestimated part of Grand Prix. So now great passage coming into the 12 to 15 steps, and very good, very good. Look at the hind leg on that horse. That horse has a lovely bend in the hind leg. He's built very strong behind, and he has the ability to then carry the weight behind, which is what the essence of Grand Prix is all about. Passage to canter. Now that can be a very tricky transition because you're sitting on a horse that's like a firecracker about to explode, and suddenly you give them an aid that says canter, and that can get very ugly very quickly. Now we have our 9-2 tempies. Jeremy's just losing him a little bit out through the right. Horse is pushing a bit high in the change. Losing a little bit of the forward tendency. That's okay. Jeremy will just be happy he didn't make a mistake. Good canter. Okay, here we have our extended canter. Now this is another trick. The first time you ride the diagonal in the test like this, is you go extended canter, and the next time you ride that diagonal, you're doing one tempi changes. And a lot of these horses that get a bit smart about it, when you come on the line to do your one tempis, they think they're going to extend again. So then they catch you out. They want to run away from you rather than do the ones. Now here we have our 3 canter strides sideways, our 6 canter strides to the right, our 6 canter strides to the left, Now 6 counter strides to the right. Jeremy took a while to get back to the right. And now 3 back to the centre line and straight. Track to the right, 10 metres to set yourself up to your 15 ones. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, oops, 11, 12, 13, 14, whoa. I think Jez just took his eye off the line there. If I was coaching him, I'd be saying, keep looking onto the diagonal. That's an important part of it, keeping the line, keeping the balance. Now coming back into the pirouette, horse is super active in the hind leg. That's a very important part of a good pirouette. Okay, no problem. And then we do a single change over X and then collect the canter again for a pirouette to the right. Yeah. Horse is just wanting to get a little high in the neck and not sit down behind and take weight on the hind leg. And now a trot transition, back to the forward moving part of the test, the extended trot. This is where they look for the horse moving at the maximum of its scope in the trot, really reaching with the hind leg forward, reaching with the front legs forward, extending the frame and taking big long steps. An extended trot. Okay, now we see this wonderful passage. This horse has got a beautiful passage. Very active. Looks like a little rubber ball bouncing down the centre line there. And now into our piaffe. Again, very active. Looks good. I like that. Now that's what it's meant to look like right there. Just lost a bit of rhythm on the way out. Yep, could be a little rounder. I think he's starting to anticipate the hold. He's done a few too many tests, this fellow now. He's just at the stage where he's starting to anticipate that last hold.
And that was
I'm sure Jeremy will be quite happy with that.
And Jeremy